Hi guys, my name's Tony. This is my channel, Horror in Todge. I just thought I'd get that in there for anyone who hasn't visited this channel before. So I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video today. So it's my first time I'm stepping into the Criterion collection. I've been watching a lot of, YouTubers, Elliot Cohen, amateur filmers, lots of others, and they've all been talking about how good the Criterion collection is. As you know, people who've watched my videos in the past, I'm a big horror video collector, 88 films, Vinegar Syndrome, all that sort of good stuff, horror, exploitation, cult, foreign films as well, Artificial Eye and Second Sight and all such as that, big in all that. Big physical media collector. So if you like that sort of stuff, stick around, guys. I know some people just stick around for the Criterion collection, so that's why I thought I'd get my name out there and introduce myself just in case there's anyone new watching. So as you know, at the minute in the UK, the Criterion collection have been doing 2 for 25 on their titles, some of their titles. So Amazon, Zoom, Zave, HMV, lots of different places. So I took advantage. I got 6 titles and I picked one up off Amazon, what was cheap, what was about £10 or £11, what sounded quite, interesting to me. So not all the films I know too much about. I know there's a lot of classics in there which don't really appeal to me, but I've gone for classic horror, sort of craziness in filmmaking, I like that sort of stuff, and then Japanese and French films as well, Japanese movies and French movies. So I know there's a lot of them on Criterion, so I just read the blurb on the back and went with what I know. So first couple are sort of classic horror, so I'll show you what I picked up, guys. The first one is Irvin S. Yarrow Jr.'s The Blob. So we know this one. This is a 1958 film. It stars a very young, if I remember rightly, Steve McQueen, and it's about an alien that lands on Earth, and Steve McQueen's a youth in this, and he's trying to sort of get the town to believe him that this creature, blob-like creature, is sort of taking over the town and stuff. But really cool film. I haven't watched this since I've been about 8 years old, so it's over 20 years. I remember watching it with my dad. Really love the 80s remake. That's an awesome film. But really looking to getting into this. Like I say, 1958 movie, and it's schlock sci-fi. And it was made outside of Hollywood, as it says here. Yeah, I thought it was. By some maverick film distributor and crew whose credits mostly comprise of religious and educational shorts. So not really a horror filmmaker or a big into, Hollywood sort of films, but this is a really good example of great early horror and suspense, good stuff. Sci-fi action, as you can see there on the front, it's in colour. I can't remember if it first came out, it was in black and white or not, I can't really remember, but that's the back, guys, if you want to read that. There's the special features there. Like I say, Criterion look like they do a great job. I love the spines, and they're also numbered, so that means I'm probably in a couple of years going to end up with about 1,000 Criterion collection, because once I start collecting, you've seen my other collections, you guys who know me, and it's just a big thing. But yeah, thought I'd get the Blob. Next one's a film from 1944, directed by Lewis Allen. Looks quite creepy. The Uninvited. Now, I've never actually seen this, but apparently this is about a mansion in Cornwall and a pair of siblings from London. Purchased surprisingly affordable, lonely cliff-top house in Cornwall, and apparently there's a big sort of hidden secret there, and stuff gets dragged up from the past. Looks really fantastically shot, what I've seen of some trailers and people talking about it. great cinematography in this, great suspense. And like I say, black and white movie from 1944, 99 minutes long. So if you want to read the back, guys, sorry about the flash, but there we go. It's a new 2K digital restoration, so it'll look absolutely beautiful, I suppose. But just sounded awesome. Look at the spine there, guys. Feels like it's got a booklet in there as well. The next movie is a sci-fi movie from 1979 from Ukrainian Andrei Tarkovsky. Sorry. Meant to be one of the, some people call this one of the greatest movies ever made. Stalker. It's a sci-fi sort of dreamlike movie, and a Soviet movie, sorry. The journey through, you know, post-apocalyptic landscape, and it's meant to be really crazy camera work, and you know, some great dialogue in this, and hopefully some different sort of aspects on the film, as in, you know, you can take out what you like. I'm hoping this going to be sort of film, because I've never actually seen it. You know, you can take different things away with you, whatever you want to sort of believe, you know, religious allergies and stuff like that. You can take that away, because apparently Tarkovsky's a brilliant filmmaker. I know he's done things like The Mirror and stuff, and you know, he died a long time ago, I think in about 1986, but he'll always be remembered. And for Criterion to get involved, you know, he's an absolutely brilliant director. So I look forward to watching that. This is going to be one of the first ones I watch. This one looked batshit crazy. John Waters' movie. Multiple Maniacs, starring Divine. This looked absolutely crazy. This is a film from 1970. It's also, I think it's black and white, it is. And apparently it's really grotesque. And it's about, is it about some freaks in a carnival or something? And apparently they're like psycho maniacs and start tearing up shit in this town and stuff. I don't really know, but from what I saw of the trailer, it just looked absolutely right up my alley. Just an absolutely crazy perversion there, look. So yeah, they're in a travelling show, and Divine has been in a few of John Waters' movies, and there's a spine of that. And it just looks crazy. It's another one that I'll probably get around to watching very soon as well, because, like I say, I love an absolutely crazy movie, and this really looks like it. And John Waters, what can I say, he's done a lot of tested the limits, let's say, of filmmaking, especially for a 70s movie. Yeah, it just looked right up my alley, so can't wait to watch that one. A lot of director approved Blu-ray special edition features there, so I thought I've got to pick that one up. Multiple Maniacs. I got film from 1990. This is a Japanese movie, I think. Kirikos Dreams, and this just appealed to me just from reading the back, really. Unfolding a series of 8 mythic, you know, it's got like different Japanese folklore, and the Kurosawa's sort of dreams from and visions from when he was younger. He sort of put them all together in sort of 8 different short stories. There's like a fox wedding in a forest, a soldier confronts a ghost of the War of the Dead, a power plant meltdown smothers a seaside landscape in radioactive fumes. So just all different crazy little stories, and meant to be really colourful, really well put together, great vision, and looks really good fun. An hour and 20 minutes long, this one as well. So really look forward to this. I love my Japanese and, you know, that sort. Japanese movie making. And there's also a richly textured tribute to Vincent van Gogh. It was played by Martin Scorsese, nonetheless. So yeah, really look forward to that one. It feels like it's got a booklet and that in it. So I thought I've got to get that just from the back. Sounds like a great ride. This one has stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit. Sounds like a good drama because I'm liking my French cinema at the minute, and it's a film by Oliviero Assayas, Cold Water from 1994, meant to be a coming of age tale about two French teenagers, and it's very contemporary, apparently anyway, on the outskirts of Paris in the early 1970s, and yeah, just about turmoil and loss and stuff. And I like anything like this, especially with a French influence. I think it'll be pretty good. It's meant to be really feels really real, you know, and believable. Great soundtrack, and yeah, visual realism. So hopefully this is a good one. So yeah, tell me if anyone's seen this one, guys. Because, like I say, I just read the back and went with that. The last one, so that was a 6 I got for 2 for 25. So those 6 cost me £75, guys. This last one I picked up off Amazon. I think it was £11 delivered. Stuart Cooper film from 1975. And it's called Overlord. D-Day, June the 6th, 1944. So this one is interweaving. So I think it's like sort of follows a young soldier from his first day basic training to D-Day, and meant to be great visuals again, and just sounds really interesting. Lots of special features on here too. I just thought, you know, I don't watch many war films, but I just thought this one sounded really inviting and stuff. So cinematographer John Alcott. Really look forward to this. So I don't know if this is sort of I think it's got some sort of real life aspect to it, and then where was I reading? Fictional narrative as well. So yeah, and it just sounds really good, to be fair. Shot by Stanley Kubrick's longtime cinematographer John Alcott. So, you know, if Kubrick used him, he's going to be brilliant. 84 minutes long, black and white again, another black and white film. So that's Overlord. And I took the plastic off this because it was it had a ripped sticker and stuff. So, and this is the great stuff you can sort of, I won't open the others, but great big books with them. Really thick stuff, really good read. Nice Blu-ray there. So yeah, so that's my first real step into the Criterion collection, guys. I have got a few upstairs, like I've got Night of the Living Dead. What else have I got? Do Your Thing, The Lure, a few, but nothing, you know. So I thought I'd get definitely put my foot in them. So I've been watching loads of stuff, like I say, on YouTube, and you know, it's just appealing to me at the minute. So tell me if you've seen any of these movies, guys. What you think of Criterion? What sort of things I'll probably like? I like horror. I like weirdness. I like foreign movies. So there's going to be lots of them out there. I like stuff that other people might not like. You know, sort of artsy movies. I like a lot of things. You know, not too big on the sort of all-out production Hollywood big hitters, you know, but anything that's going to sort of appeal to me, keep me entertained, dramas, anything. So yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions, let me know. Tell me what you think of my pickups. I've been Tony, guys. Hope you join me again for some more videos, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching.